It appeared in the sky 60 years too early. Burning red, hanging heavy, wrong in every way a moon can be wrong. Kael saw it from the roof of the ruin he was sleeping in, and he felt something he hadn't felt in centuries. Fear. Because he knew what it meant. The ritual had been weakening for years. Half power becomes a third becomes a fraction. And now the veil was breaking. Not fully, not yet, but cracks, growing cracks. And through those cracks, things were beginning to slip through. Kael told himself it wasn't his problem. He had tried. He had done what he could. He was one. No bags, no shoes. Her clothes torn like she had been running through thorns for hours. He almost kept walking. He almost did. But then he saw the mark on her wrist. Burned into her skin like a brand, but from the inside, like it had grown there. A symbol. Circular. Layered. Old. A Varak symbol. One that hadn't existed in the world for over 1,000 years. Kael carried her inside. Not out of kindness, he told himself that very clearly. Out of necessity. Were afraid of monsters. They had been destroyed because certain humans had already made a deal with the thing on the other side. And the Varak were in the way. It wasn't ignorance. It wasn't fear. It was a business transaction. He stood in the ruins of what used to be his world, with a half-blooded girl beside him and an ancient darkness pressing against the walls of reality. And he made a decision. He was going to finish the ritual. He was going to seal the veil. Not for humanity. Not for the people who burned his family. For the elder. For the words spoken in a dead tree to a frightened child 1,000 years ago. Don't let the veil break, whatever it costs. They moved at night, toward the oldest ruin on the continent, the original sealing site, the place where the first Varak had made their pact, the only place where the ritual could be completed. The covenant was already mobilizing. Kael could feel them the way you feel pressure before a storm. Close, armed, desperate in the way that institutions get desperate when their deal is about to fall apart. It was going to be a fight. Kael didn't care. He'd survived 1,000 years of a world trying to erase him. He could survive one more night. And then, as they approached the site, as the air turned heavy and the shadows started moving wrong and the veil's pressure built like something enormous pressing its face against a window, Saren stopped walking. Kael turned. Her eyes, brown, ordinary human, had gone black. Not dark, not shadowed. Black, complete, like something had filled them from the inside. And she smiled. Not Saren's smile. Something else wearing Saren's face. Something that had been waiting very patiently for exactly this moment. Did you really think that you found her by accident? Cut to black. Part 2 is coming. If you want to know what's living inside Saren, hit like, subscribe, and comment Varak right now. See you in Part 2.